Hey guys, Mike from Toyota Tech here, and today we are going to take my car to the shop, to the 4Runner, and see if we can get these stock springs replaced. I want to say the springs that are on the actual 4Runner themselves, they are OEM, and I don't know if I can maybe get video or any type of pictures. It's kind of hard to see because they are kind of where the axle is on the bottom here, or whatever you want to call it. But there's one of them, but they're pretty rusted out. The last time I saw them get underneath here, I saw the way they looked, and they're pretty nasty. And again, this truck is 21 years old. It has a lot of surface rust because it was from Illinois. And luckily it's not worse than what it could be. Luckily the truck was kind of kept in the garage, and you know that you can kind of tell they took care of it, but you know there's little areas of the truck where the rust kind of ate up on it, sadly. So you know, me and my dad are gonna take it to the to one of the local shops here, try to get an estimate, see how much they'll charge us. Hopefully it's not more than like $100. I don't think it would be more than $100 because they're literally just go in there and swap them out, but we'll see. Again, this 4Runner has 300k miles, so let's see how it goes. And we are here at one of the automotive places. They do a lot of like tire and suspension work here, so hopefully I guess we can see if we can get a good price. I think they even buy and fixed up like used cars here as well. Usually we've done like, I got the front springs and suspension worked on it a little bit already. So, and again, the prices here, they're not super bad. They fix tires, they do you know, balancing, a little bit of everything here. They even replaced I mean, they've just done work to my truck. I've always brought my truck here. I don't know why. It's super cheap. And again, we'll see how much the estimate costs for the truck here. All right, guys. So we went to the mechanic and they did their thing. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's definitely a lot more space in between the tire and the I guess the little fender flare there. The guys that worked on it said it gave it about like a little more than an inch higher than what it was. So I don't know what was exactly wrong with those stock springs, but I could tell right away that again the truck sits more level. Like before, I don't know if you guys can tell that the truck was, you know, not sitting correctly. It was actually sitting like a little bit lower in the back than from the front, and that's because I replaced the front shocks and struts last year with new ones as well. Those ones, they look dirty, but they're only about a year or 2 years old, maybe a little under 2 years. And then these ones I got off eBay for about $60, maybe a little bit less with shipping. And again, the part seems to have worked. And again, let's take a look at the back here. And again, I don't know if you can tell the difference here, and I haven't really gotten underneath to check here, but yeah, they're in there. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in forward. So the new part, obviously it's a little bit on the shinier side, and I replaced the shocks last summer, so I feel like and I have the car on. I don't know why I have the car on. There you go. But the shocks are the brand's called Monomax. I bought them. You can get them either online, or I got them through like AutoZone. Let's check the other side here. I should turn off the truck so I don't get exhaust fumes in my face over here. But anyways, hard to kind of see on this side because of the exhaust, but both sides look pretty good, honestly. And again, you can see all this rust. It's bugging me, guys. It's not too bad, I guess. But really not too bad, honestly. Let's check this side. How this side looks. Again, definitely can tell the difference, guys. And I can tell the difference just driving it. The ride quality is like a lot better than what it was. Definitely both sides. I don't know why both sides feel more level, and this side feels a little bit higher also. I don't know why. I don't know, guys. Do you guys think I should get 35s on this thing and a 3-inch lift? LOL. Honestly, having this truck, and I just washed it so it looks a little bit cleaner than it usually is. Having this truck for about almost 4 years. I think we got this truck like in 2018. It was a year or two before the Corona, and it's hit 300,000 miles, guys. Again, I'm sure I've told you guys it does have rust, a little bit of rust in some areas, because again, I purchased the vehicle from Illinois, but you can see like chunks of rust right here. A lot of it's surface rust, but a lot of it's more like, if I were to just tap that, you can see kind of the rust fall off. But it's really not so much the frame. The frame does have rust also, but you know, I guess these these vehicles are notorious for that. You know what I mean? So I really have to maybe get a few things checked. Like I do want to replace this little bar over here as well, just because. And I don't know what's going on with that. Looks like they put a zip tie on the cover for that, because I guess it wouldn't stay on correctly. That's interesting. I never even noticed that. That's because that shock is only about a year old, a little more than a year old. I remember buying them last summer, and those shocks up there are a couple years old also. I got those off eBay though, but so far no issues as far as that goes, guys. And let's get back in the vehicle before somebody steals it. Just kidding. Got the front windows tinted about last summer also. And let's show you guys the key thing here, which I made my last video on. 301,197 miles. So it has, this is an 02 4Runner, and excuse me, I know it's a little bit dirty. I tried vacuuming it, it's still a little bit dirty over here. It's a 4x4 runner, so again, as you can see here in the middle, it has a thing, so if I press I already went ahead and pressed on the little indicator there. Once you do that, the little 4x4 turns on, and then once I put it into drive, let's see if I can put it into drive here. So you can see here that, again, that little indicator shows that it's in 4-wheel drive. Now if I put it back in park, as you can see there, it does have that little center thing. So this specific 4Runner, let me show you guys here, has what's called a center diff lock. And let me see if I can press that. Let's see if it turns on. I know I had issues with it before, so let's see if it turns on right now. I don't know if it's the specific button or I got it to turn on about a couple weeks ago. I don't know exactly what I did. I don't remember if the truck has to be in neutral or what. Let's see. Let me try putting it in neutral and then pressing the center diff lock here. Again, I already went and pressed the button. See if anything happens. And who knows? I might have to put it into drive. It might have to be in drive for me to get it to turn on. So let's see. I'm gonna let go of the gas here just to see if I can get it to turn on really quick. And I'm in a parking lot, guys, so don't worry. I'm not. It's an empty, pretty much an empty parking lot. And you know, for the most part, I just wanted to see if I can get it to engage the center diff lock. Center diff, from what I know, is supposed to. And again, I'm not like a 4x4 expert, so don't quote me on this. Correct me in the comments if you guys want. Let's put this back on like 1x here. And let's put this back into park. And again, I know I don't have my seatbelt on. Be quiet. There you go. So I turned on the center diff lock now, which I believe is supposed to give you guys like equal amount of power to all the wheels, I believe. That way, if you're stuck or if you get stuck, you know what I mean. And so my center diff lock works. It works when it wants to, I guess. Right now I have it on 4 high. But I know you probably shouldn't be going fast speeds when it comes to this. But again, I haven't turned this on in a while. So anyways, let me reverse the camera here. And again, I'm filming on my iPhone, guys. It does feel a little weird having the center diff on. I don't know why. I kind of feel like it wants to struggle a little bit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say struggle, but you know, the time I have had this on, I was off-roading. So again, I'm not I'm not gonna go that fast right now. I'm actually gonna park. I'm going about like less than 10 miles an hour right now. I'm still in the parking lot. It definitely does feel different though. As I'm driving, I can definitely feel it like in the front tires. Obviously, when you're not driving this vehicle, it is rear wheel drive, so I'm not used to feeling traction in the front tires, which is kind of weird. I feel like one of the wheels is spinning a little bit harder also, just because it ran over some rocks, so it it adjusted itself or something like that. So that does feel a little bit weird. And again, guys, I don't really have a lot of off-roading vehicles because I haven't really been out there. You know, I have a beach that's about an hour and a half drive for me, and we have an off-road course that's maybe about, again, probably about a 30 to 45 minute drive north from where we live. My dad has a 90, I believe it's a 98 or a 96 Nissan Pathfinder, which it's a 4x4, but it's like the basic, has no differential locks, I believe. And you know, for the most part, it runs. You know, he had to get the transmission fixed on it about a couple years back also. Sorry, I'm just kind of keeping an eye on the vehicles that are passing through. Let me go ahead and turn off. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the 4x4 now, and turn off the center diff lock as well. Just because I don't know which button I was supposed to press first, but I turned both of them off, so hopefully both of them turn off right now. But hey guys, I know I haven't been posting many videos on this channel again, but again, anytime I do something to this vehicle, you guys are going to get an update. So to all 170 some subs who have subscribed to this channel, thanks again. I really appreciate you guys checking out the channel. And you know, again guys, definitely you know, stay tuned if you guys want more content. You know, post comments in all of my videos. If you guys are interested in something that you want to hear about on this truck, let me know. Again, this truck is 21 years old, guys. I'm 37. This truck is 21, so I was probably a sophomore in high school when this truck came out. So I feel very blessed that this truck is still working. And again, don't forget to smash the like button, and you know, if you guys are a fan of the channel. So again, guys, Toyota Tech Mike here, signing off. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching.